Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gretti, and I just want to wish you all a happy new year. I know this is about a week into the new year, and what I'm going to be doing is your 2023 sneak peek into your forecast for the year and see what is in store for you. So this is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. And it's interesting, my north node is Virgo in my chart, and it's quite prominent. And also, I had done the Virgo reading first. However, you guys are the last ones I'm recording. And what was happening was I was really struggling to get the space on my device, to get the time, to get things kind of working out. Like it wasn't working out. So, part of me wonders that some of you have things kind of getting in your way and trying to stop, your progress. You are an earth sign, so you can be very determined. Just looking down here, it's so weird at this part of the deck that was open. It's Knight of Stones. This is the horse card. Okay. I was actually born the year of the horse, so that's kind of interesting. But this is definitely just, kind of confirming for you to be really diligent. Just stay focused, stay determined. Okay, I'm hearing determination. Just keep going, and that's exactly what I did to make sure that I'm getting this reading out to you guys, okay, in time with all the others. So I'm going to do some oracle cards first. I've already pre-shuffled them, already did the spreads. It just makes things go a little bit quicker because I'm still kind of newer at this and I'm trying to get everything out, and I'm a little bit slower. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to start off with, actually we'll do this. So we have got feather messages number 7. How interesting. This is a 7-year. Absolutely beautiful. So what I'm getting here is actually the divine has a bunch of messages for you, signs, synchronicities that you might be seeing, possibly like a feather or a coin on the floor, angel numbers, that sort of thing. Pay attention to number 7. But also some of you could be getting some messages coming in here. So we've got abundance, number 25. So you could be getting messages coming in about some sort of abundance, whether it's money, about your health, family, wealth, finances, a job, career, whatever it is, and even many of you could have, I just heard, some spiritual gifts, and you're getting messages coming in of being very abundant in that, okay? Abundant, in these spiritual gifts or possibly other, gifts and skills. And what I'm seeing is infinity, unlimited potential. You have unlimited potential to create abundance in your life, okay? And whatever it is, whatever I just heard, whatever your desires are, just know that there's infinite possibilities in what you can manifest and create. And then we have mirror reflection. So this is saying that your life is mirroring back to you. Whatever you're putting out, whatever you believe, whatever you think about, whatever you assume, you're putting that out into the universe, okay? And the universe is just mirroring that back to you, and that becomes your reality. So if you want abundance, in your life, you need to put the messages out into the universe by what you speak, your words, your thoughts, okay? Your beliefs, your assumptions, and know that there are infinite possibilities to bring you this, and it will be reflected back in your world. Beautiful. I love when Spirit brings in manifestation messages. Okay, so next one, we have got spirit of gratitude. So this is how we manifest. So some of you, I think, are really struggling with a certain area of your life. And it's really easy for us to stay focused on the issue, the problem, the lack, the struggle, the loss, the grief, whatever it is, the fear, all of these things. But if we have a connection to source, to higher power, to higher self, right, to the divine, if we have that spiritual connection and we nurture that part of ourselves, we start to really believe and have faith in something bigger than us, okay? And when we do that, it's easier for us to really be in a state of gratitude. There's actually a book called Think and Grow Rich. Shared this with one of the other signs, but that book changed my life, and has changed many other people's lives. There's the Think and Grow Rich, and that's I'm not sure if they talk about like manifestation in there or not, but the Think and Grow Rich very much is. So having a spirit of gratitude will only create more good in your life. Okay, so if it's a health issue, focusing on the good things about your health. If and actually prayer is already just stating the things you're grateful for that you're believing you're going to receive. Okay, so let's say it's money, and maybe you look at your bank account and you're in the negative, right? You can say, thank you, universe. Thank you, God, whatever it is for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That I have money flowing easily into my account, that I have enough to pay my bills, that I'm even able to go into the negative in my account, right? So just being thankful and grateful is going to bring more into your life, okay? But when we're focused on the lack, when we're focused on the issue, guess what? We just get more of that, okay? So be in a spirit of gratitude. This also, I just heard, increases your vibration. Body and soul. Many of you need to really focus on your physical health and your spiritual health. Okay, so this is a year of really balancing that out. I'm seeing doing a lot of heart chakra work, heart healing, eating more greens, plant-based diet, spending more time in nature. Okay, nurturing your body, I see here, but also nurturing your soul. What makes you happy? What brings that light and happiness and fire into your soul, right? Do more of that. That's also a number 5 card, and so that's about change. And the first one was a number 7, 43. So again, 7 is about luck. So this is luck changing. If you step into that spirit of gratitude. So then we have beyond the ordinary. You are special. You're gifted. There's something different about you. Okay? Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to shine that light and share that with the world, whatever that is, whether it's in your family, relationships, friends, partnerships, work, career, whatever it is. Do not be afraid to shine your uniqueness, to share your uniqueness with the world, okay? You are not ordinary. You're beyond that. You're different. You're special. It's actually a good thing that you are. And the power of purpose. So it's so interesting because this is 45, goes down to a 9, okay? And then power of a purpose is 18, which goes down to a 9. So 99 might be a number, that might be a message, synchronicity that you might, angel number that you need to look into. But the power of purpose. So this is, I'm seeing that if you're trying to manifest something, you need to really focus, have a very, very clear focus. Eye on the prize, that bull's eye, right? Just focused on exactly where that mark that you want to get to, or that thing that you want to create. Only focus on that. Don't focus on everything else, the lack and all that other stuff, okay? But what I'm seeing is that many of you also have a purpose in this life because you are very gifted. You're different. You're beyond ordinary. Some of you, are starseeds, empaths, psychics, mediums, mystics, shamans, all of these different things, right? You're different. And, our world, the way the societal standards and ways of being in the Western world, don't really accept a lot of that, but don't let that stop you, because you have a purpose here in this life to, do something with this uniqueness of yours. Okay, so make sure that you're stepping into that power to bring that purpose into fruition. Strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. So again, this is that whole thing of you being beyond ordinary. This is you being different and unique. Some of you have also gone through battles. You've gone through difficult things, you know, that make it very difficult for you to be vulnerable. But know that vulnerability is not a weakness. It's actually a strength, and it is needed to be able to have relationships. I mean, you still need to have boundaries, healthy boundaries, things like that. But there is strength in you being vulnerable. And it's saying here for you to open up your heart. So many of you have gone through things that have closed off your heart. Number 37, transitions. You have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. I said at the beginning, there's things being, you know, put in your way, obstacles, things you have to overcome. You are transitioning here. Many of you have actually, you know, awakening to your power. And this is saying that this is like the magician card. You have everything that you need within you to create the reality that you want to create. Okay. Many of you are transforming, transitioning, awakening to your life's purpose, to your gifts. Okay. We have forgiveness. Number 26, hurt blocks our light. That's what I was saying before. So definitely that vulnerability. There is something definitely heart healing that needs to happen here. There's things from the past that need to be healed. People you need to forgive, even forgiving yourself and not blocking off that heart. Because when we do that, okay, we're also blocking off the light. So you do need to open yourself up and be vulnerable as well. One more, number 20, you were born enough. Absolutely. So many of you need to work on self-love. Okay, knowing your value and your worth. And you do that actually by connecting to the light. All right, and then we have some spirit or Archangel Michael messages. We have number 29, stay the course, don't panic, you are not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start, learn from your experiences and keep going. That's pretty straightforward. We have embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Exactly. Here is that, you know, as I was saying, you know, what makes you happy here, okay? And also with the, where is it here? Oh, it was in this deck. The feather, the messages coming in. Okay, so you're getting divine guidance on this path. There is definitely a purpose that you are here to fulfill, but you also need to open up your heart and allow the light in, and you do need to be doing what makes you happy. And it also says increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So this is definitely whatever your life purpose is, it has to do with what is in your heart, the desires of your heart, what makes you really happy. I became a counselor 11 years ago, and I can say that it was the best decision I ever made. And I went back to university at 30, and I, you know, with 2 little babies, and people thought I was nuts. But I did it anyway, and I started my own practice. People thought I was crazy. You know, as a single mom, they thought I should work for someone else, but I just kept following divine guidance, you know, and you know, went and educated myself and did this, and it was the best thing I ever did. So, you know, that's for me. And then now things are transitioning. I'm still a counselor, but now in the last couple of years, I've really embraced my gifts and opened up and have increased my knowledge, and am learning other healing modalities and different things, as well as, you know, using my psychic abilities. And, you know, found mentors for me in that regard. And then, of course, I finally decided that I would come on YouTube and share those gifts. But this is saying that, you know, any kind of learning is going to bring opportunities for you. So some of you definitely need to learn more. But again, this is bringing you to that purpose. Okay, it's telling me to pull more. Number 4, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Virgo, many of you, I wonder if some of you do have Virgo as well in your North nodes. North node, check it out. It's all about your life's purpose. Okay, so many of you need to help other people. That's me. I think Virgo, I have North Node in my 6th house. So look at the houses as well and look it up. I couldn't believe when I first learned about this. I was like, wow, this is exactly what I need to do. I'm a mystic. I'm a healer, right? We look at our South Node and that was like past life stuff. So that's really easy and comfortable for you. But yeah, I would look at my North Node and the house that it was in, and it's all about me helping other people, but also me having to be very much like a Virgo, you know, having that structure and discipline and rituals and routines, and that's not something I'm very good at. So I'm really, you know, focused on that this year. But this is saying be a light to other people. You are unique. You have gifts. You have something to share, which is what showed up here earlier. You need to shine your light. Don't be afraid because you're different. That's actually a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. And there are things, Virgo, that you have gone through in your life that other people can benefit from learning from you. Now, this doesn't have to be, you know, doing this kind of stuff, you know, spiritual stuff. It could be anything. Like it could be art. It could be building stuff. It could be cooking, like it, whatever it is. And even if it's not about your career, your life purpose actually could be about your family or your children, guiding kids, you know, helping people in your family. Maybe you're like that person that's the glue in the family, like whatever it is. Okay, this is what you need to do. All right. Um, Number 44, you will manifest what you need. This is so interesting because I decided I'm doing the video and I'm going to be posting it at 4:44 p.m. On Sunday, and then the 8th. And those numbers have significance. And this is saying, you know, Archangel Michael is trying to tell you, you know, express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. That 44 number, again, messages, right? Angel numbers, signs and synchronicities. Pay attention. There's a reason that I was called, you know, to post it at 4:44. So that has significance to you. You need to look that up. Okay. All right. And I have a final angel messages for the end of the reading. Okay. So what we have here at the, let's see, we're doing okay for time. We have 7 of arrows here as your overall energy. So this is the 7 of wands. As I said, there's obstacles, there's things being put in your way, but you know, things, look at, this is a bit different. In this deck, it says insecurity. So there's all these things coming at you. And 7 of wands traditionally is you're going to rise above the obstacles. Okay, so that's, you know, this year you will rise above the obstacles, but don't let those obstacles create insecurities within you. That's what I'm hearing. Do not let the obstacles create insecurities within you. In the current energy, we have the hooded man. Just like I was saying, many of you need to go within. This is also the Virgo card. Many of you need to go within and find that light within you. What is it that lights you up, and shine that light with others, okay? Many of you have been through a lot of obstacles and need to take that time to kind of hermit, go within, you know, shut the world out for a little bit. Doesn't matter that it's a new year. You need to do what's best for you. And that's what we saw with one of those cards here. Yeah, body and soul here. You need to do what is best for you to nurture your body and soul. And what do we have as the challenge? 4 of arrows, rest. Many of you have been through a lot and you're not resting. You're not taking care of yourselves. You are not recovering and recuperating from whatever has happened to you in the past, okay? And you definitely need rest here because many of you are also going through this transformation, as I saw with that card there. Rest, recover, recuperate, regenerate, rejuvenate, recharge your batteries. This is the challenge, okay? 3 Three of Stones is what we have in the near future, creativity. So like I said, many of you have things you need to create, but we can't create from a place where we're, wounded and, not rested. We're on the floor. Like, you're no good to anybody if you don't put the mask on you first, right? Just like we learned on the plane. So Three of Stones, this is saying that there's things here that you need to create. And also Three of Stones, Three of Pentacles, this is saying that you need to work with others and maybe learn. This for me is also a learning card. So to be able to create what you need to create to shine your light, you might need to learn from other people, okay? What is hidden? Nine of Vessels, generosity. So you guys have wish fulfillment coming in. And some of you also have, something being, gifted to you. Wishes that are just flowing into your life. There's somebody that might be very generous that is bringing you a lot of abundance here. In the advice card, we have Two of Stones. It says challenge, okay? So when I'm looking at this here, what it's saying is this card in this deck says challenge, but normally the Two of Stones, it is about you balancing things, needing to juggle things. You might have too much that you're trying to juggle. When this says challenge, instantly what my spirit said was to look at what the challenge is, and that is your advice. So it's so interesting because when I was talking about this challenge, Four of Swords, this to me was the advice. This was the advice, and right underneath it was this card. Is this card, okay? And some readers actually clarify, like, what do you need to do to deal with this challenge, okay? So Two of Pentacles, what this is saying is to find balance as well in your life. You're needing life work balance, life, like family life with your own, individual personal life, family time with your own, rest time, and going within, right? Spending that time with yourself. People don't realize, like, you do need to, in order to recover and recharge, we do need to spend time with ourselves, okay? And then a potential outcome, we have Six of Bows. That means abundance is coming in for you here. This card says abundance. This is success and victory. You're going to be recognized for something, for your hard work, whatever it is that you're going to be sharing here, okay? It will be successful. Wish fulfillment is here. Bottom of the deck, we have got the Two of Arrows, injustice. Many of you have gone through something that wasn't fair, okay? There's a crossroads, and again, you guys are blocking your heart, and you need to unblock that. Then we have the Mirror. One second. Sorry about that, guys. I had a distraction. Okay, so what was I saying? You had an injustice here, possibly blocking your heart as well, maybe in denial, not wanting to see things. And then we have 12, and 12 is the Hangman, but in this deck, it's very different. It says the Mirror here, and what I'm seeing is you really need to connect to the light, or you will be connecting to the light, to the divine. Many of you do have psychic gifts, but also with that mirror, card earlier, the reflections, it is what you're putting out into the universe is being reflected back to you here, okay? Then we have the Journey. So there's things that you need to put to an end, okay? There's things that you need to put to an end here with this Two of Arrows, the injustice, and the Hangman. A lot of you are keeping yourself stuck is also what I'm seeing. Whatever this was that you went through that caused you to, blind yourself, cover your heart, be in denial, not want to see things, okay? Whatever this was is also keeping you stuck and keeping things stagnant, and this has to come to an end, okay? Also, many of you, again, are transforming. You're going through a symbolic death, a death and a rebirth. You're going through an ego death, right? And you are transforming and changing. This is also why you need rest, okay? Because that actually does take a lot of energy out of us. And then we have the Knight of Bows. So that's the Knight of Wands. And this is saying for you to really, take that passionate action, move forward into this passionate direction of yours. Figure out what is it that lights you up, what makes you happy, what, feeds your soul, right? What makes your soul sing, what makes you happy. Go towards that. And then I have Four of Bows, which is the Four of Wands. It says celebration, but for me also with this is saying for you to go towards that, okay? For others of you, I'm also hearing that there was somebody in your past that tried to keep you stuck. And some of you were at a crossroads and that also, or sorry, at a crossroads and that kept you stuck. Okay. Some of you are kind of waiting in regards to a situation that you might have need to make a decision on. But what I'm hearing is this person was a fox. This person maybe a player. This person came rushing in and out of your life. That needs to end. For any of you that are in a relationship like that, it's not healthy. It's toxic. It needs to come to an end. And you need to go towards stability. Okay. With the Four of Wands here. Stability and celebrate. Okay. Celebrate with other people. That's what you need to go towards. And also this person coming in and out like that is not stable. That person is not stable. And many of you need to balance light and dark within you. So, 1111 you might be seeing as well. That's another synchronicity number that you need to pay attention. So when I clarified this, here is what I got. All right. Just for advice, more advice and guidance. What do we have here? One second. I'm just going to check. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check the picture I took of the cards so I make sure I lay them out properly as the reading had come out. Okay, so to clarify and give you more kind of information and advice as well. First card out that came out was Ace of Bows, Spark to Life, but it came out in reverse. So many of you have gone through things, and because you're blocking off this heart chakra, not taking care of yourself, you're, not resting, needing to, heal, needing to nurture your body and your soul, okay? Needing to be vulnerable, needing to heal the heart space, and needing to open your heart, you're not able to figure out what that spark of life is here, okay? Number 18, the moon. This is also saying, again, number 9 is significant. So this is also saying that there are things that are hidden in your subconscious that really need to be healed. Ace of Stones, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the foundation of life. So you do need to, kind of open your heart, take a look into your subconscious mind. I always tell people the subconscious mind really is the heart or the inner child, whatever you want to call it. And this is where there needs to be healing done. All right, to create these foundations. This is abundance. Abundance does want to come into your life, okay? Page of Arrows, Ren. I just heard there's somebody watching you, or there are things that you need to learn about here, okay? Also, the other thing I'm hearing is pay attention to the signs. There are messages and synchronicities coming in from the divine. And there's that Knight of Stones. This is saying, with the Horse card, be diligent and continue to have that determination to keep going forward towards whatever these dreams are that you do have, because we do need to get that spark back into your life, okay? And it's hidden, you're not seeing it. There's things that are hidden, but you do have that spark within you that we do need to uncover, and it's going to bring in this abundance, the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's going to bring this abundance in for you, all right? This is also, I'm hearing, watch the words that you speak into existence. That's how you create your reality. Now, what you're going towards, and this was, so that was kind of the advice. And what you're going towards here is the number 3 green woman. This is the Empress energy. So this is also, kind of further into 2023. Empress energy, you're going to be creating, you're going to be abundant in whatever it is that you're creating. This is also saying, with the Queen of Bows, the hair here, this is saying, I just heard slow and steady wins the race, even though that's not what this card is. And I just had major deja vu, so this is important. Queen of Bows. So the Queen of Arrows, this is saying for you to really have confidence in yourself, a confidence in who you are, confidence in what it is that you are creating, okay? You need to be like the horse there. You need to be dedicated, even though this is the 9 of Arrows, right? So the 9 of Wands, or sorry, this is the 9 of Swords, okay? This is telling you okay, 9 of Swords traditionally is about fears, anxiety, sleepless nights, okay? What this is saying is whatever those fears are, whatever you're worrying about, whatever, remember with the oracle cards, whatever you're kind of focused on that happened, that was not good, things that you're struggling with, losses, grief, fears, anxieties, whatever this is, you do need to be dedicated in what it is that you are creating, and do it with confidence, okay? This is my confident, self-assured businessman or woman, okay? So you have what it takes to create this abundant life as the Empress energy. You are the Empress energy here. So let go of your fears. The green man, this is the Emperor. So for some of you, you are creating a divine match, a divine union, okay? But for others of you, this is saying, as the Emperor, to take back authority over your life. Take charge of your life. Be the leader of your life. Step into your power. Okay? And then we have the Stag. This is strength. You have the strength. You have what it takes within you to create this life of abundance. Okay? Queen of Arrows, the swan here, is saying to protect what is rightfully yours. Protect what you value and also cut out what doesn't serve you. Okay? Keep only what is good for you. The Queen of Swords here, Queen of Arrows, she's been through a lot, right? But she's really good at setting boundaries, okay? And I think you can see that she's actually protecting, maybe one of her baby swans, whatever you call them. But swans are very fiercely protective, okay? So I just got chills when I said that. But this is saying you need to cut out what does not serve you, what isn't good for you anymore, and you need to protect fiercely what you do value. Again, bringing balance into your life. For many of you, this actually has to do with your health. Rest and recovery was here for you. That's very important. Many of you also need to balance what you're eating. You need to balance, time spent indoors and time spent in nature. You need to balance, the foods that you're choosing. I'm also seeing plant-based diet, incorporating more plant-based into your diet. And then as the potential outcome clarifier, we have the star, the pole star here. So this is as well, the star for me is what is in this lantern in the Hermit, okay? So this is your wishes. This is your desires, okay? This is the light within you. This is the power that you have from source that is in all of us. And this is saying, with Polestar, pay attention to what your wishes and your dreams are. Your wishes will be fulfilled, but you need to, how people say follow your North Star. You need to be focused on your wishes in order to manifest them. Okay, that's what I have for this spread. Now I have a clarifying spread. I'll pull it for you. All right. So this is just further confirmation of everything I was just saying. So in your recent past, so remember this is for 2023, so this could be at some point during the year, so it might not have happened quite yet. Keep that in mind. We have got the Knight of Wands. It says inspiration and speed. So in the recent past, you are definitely figuring out what it is that you're inspired by, what you're passionate about, and you are going to take action and go in that direction towards what? The star, your dreams, your wishes, okay? The thing that lights you up inside, the thing that lights up that lantern inside of you, Virgo, the Hermit card, right? So this says hope and good fortune. Okay, so some of you, this is also something that you are hoping for, possibly. This wish for some of you, not all of you, you are hoping for a Knight of Wands. Okay, male or female, doesn't really matter, but you might be hoping for that, for you to begin possibly, you know, some innocent, you know, I'm seeing kind of like dating here, okay? So Page of Cups is very kind of new, a new budding, you know, kind of relationship possibly. Some of you could, this actually could be something that is happening this year and will be in the recent past for you at some point. For others of you, there's another message here. For the others of you, I'm just looking across the top. For others of you, this Knight of Wands that possibly you had a marriage and commitment with, and this person was wearing a mask. This person was a narcissist. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. So in the current energy, okay, or in the present, we have Three of Cups. This is marriage and commitment. This is also for me celebrations. This is friendship. This is you going out, having fun. But also this could be a commitment coming in, and it doesn't have to be romantic, right? It could be friendship. It could be work, anything like that. In the center of your spread, the most important card is the Hierophant. Meditation and wisdom. Many of you do need to spend that time. Again, with the Hermit card we saw, that's the Virgo card. You need to spend time going within. You need to nurture not just your physical body, but the internal world, your spiritual self, right? This is you spending time in meditation, connecting to, you know, source, God, whatever, the universe, meditating, visualizing on what you want to create, and also gaining the wisdom through that time spent with just yourself. Then we have the Two of Cups here. Again, like the Four of Wands, what I said was balancing the masculine and feminine within you. For others of you, this is actually a connection. Could be, you know, it's a partnership, so it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship, it could be business, it could be whatever, but this is you partnering up with somebody. So when we're looking at it this way, this is saying that there's definitely, for some of you, there could be a marriage or a commitment or some sort of contract partnership that is happening for you. In the future, we have the Emperor card, leadership and identity. This is, again, you taking your power back. This is you bossing up. This is you really taking authority over your life. For many of you, you might step into a role of leadership, okay, whether that's work, family, whatever it is. And then we have the Hermit card. This is seclusion and slow progress. So again, this is the Virgo card. This is also saying, when it's in your outcome like this, this is saying, and it's in your next steps, it's saying, you know, that you do need to go within, right? You do, okay. You do need to go within and meditate. When we're going across, I'm jumping ahead. I'll go back to it. Okay, so the Hermit card here, this is saying, sorry guys, I just got so many downloads coming in. This is really saying that you are going to step into your power as the Virgo. Whatever positive traits are the Virgo, you're going to be stepping into your power because your card showed up here, okay? And then Two of Swords, there's that tension and opposition as your in your potential outcome. But what this is saying for me is to really pay attention to that. We saw that in the other spread. So really pay attention to what you're not saying. Pay attention to what you do speak and don't say what you don't want to create. You know, open up your heart. Don't stay guarded. Get yourself out of that denial, okay? And some of you are also at a crossroads and needing to possibly make a decision, and you need to go within to be able to figure that out. Okay, so the next steps, what I have for you here, is the Star card, okay? Wish fulfillment. This is hopes. Hopes and dreams of good fortune. Then we have the Hierophant. This is meditation. This is gaining the wisdom. Then we have the Hermit. This is going within. So, and there's another card here that I had pulled as a clarifier for this row. Okay, as kind of like clarifying the potential outcome. So what this is saying to me is that star You need to find that star, that light within you, right? The star that's in the lantern there, that is your guiding light. But you need to spend time in meditation to connect with the divine, to gain that wisdom and knowledge needed to be able to create and manifest your wishes, okay? For a brand new beginning with the Fool card here. This is you taking a leap of faith. So you might need to spend some time kind of taking care of yourself, you know, throughout this year, going within, recovering, recuperating, spending some time in solitude, really connecting to your spirituality and your spiritual self, okay? When I clarify the potential outcome and the Fool card, and it says here adventure and freedom. So this is a very fun, brand new beginning for you, okay? When I clarified that, I got the Four of Pentacles. This is all about your stability and status, okay? Remember what I said with the Swan to, you know, protect what is rightfully yours, protect what you value, okay? This is you doing that to gain your stability. Again, many of you going through a death and a rebirth here. Symbolic death, not a real death, a symbolic death. There is things that are ending in your life for there to be new beginnings. And also many of you are going through this transition and you're transforming, okay? Because it's the ego death and you are transforming, you're connecting to your spirit self. You are connecting to the real authentic you, who you were always meant to be, okay? So death is not a bad card. People always think it is, but, and we have the Justice card here, karma. This is the legal system, okay? This is, and I just realized that card I read as the Strength card, but it's number 8, so it's actually not the Strength card, it's the Justice card. So I believe that you're getting both of those messages. That's confirmation that justice is coming in here for you. Things are going to balance out with the Two of Swords that we saw at the bottom there. No, you know, it's rare to see Two of Swords card with the balance scales, and it's saying that things were, like the word on it says, injustice. So definitely whatever you went through in the past that wasn't good, possibly dealing with somebody that's, you know, the Emperor in reverse, right? Narcissistic, possibly toxic person, you know, justice is coming in. And karma is also here for you. This is also you balancing things out in your life, as we saw with the Two of Pentacles. You needing to balance things out in your life, needing to balance, you know, your mind and your heart, needing to balance the physical kind of world with your spiritual world. Lots of balance, you know, in your life, balancing the light and the dark within you, masculine and feminine within you. So it could be that. If you're dealing with the legal system, know that there's a brand new beginning here. Something is going to come to an end so something can begin, okay? And it is going to bring you stability. That's another message for some of you. And for the others, karma is here as well for these people, but karma is here. So whatever you've put out into the universe, whatever seeds you've planted are going to come back to you. Again, with the World card here clarifying, this is endings. This is cycles coming to an end and new cycles beginning. Some of you might actually be traveling. I'm seeing opportunity here for travel. But this is also, there are karmic cycles for many of you that are coming to an end, and brand new beginnings are happening here. Possibly brand new, you know, partnership or relationship here. And this is leading you to the sun. This is ultimate happiness. This is bliss. This is harmony. This is that perfect harmony, the perfect balance. Many of you might be traveling again. Many of you might be really, you know, this brand new beginning is going to bring you a lot more freedom to be able to travel and to enjoy time resting and recuperating. I'm seeing many of you are extremely hard workers. Underneath the deck, we have 8 of Cups. It says boredom and stagnation in this deck. But I'm also seeing that many of you are going to walk away from things that do not serve you anymore. People, places, things, ideas, beliefs, whatever it is, things that just don't fulfill you anymore. And you are going towards the 9 of Cups, which we saw in the hidden position. 2 of Pentacles showing up here again, okay? This is the balancing, right? The yin and yang, the infinity symbol going back and forth. What I'm hearing is stop looking so far into the future and don't look into the past. You need to spend more time in the present moment. 44:22 on the clock when I just looked. Two of Pentacles, it says indecision and priorities. Many of you need to prioritize things in your life. That is the Virgo energy. I need to really work on this. Prioritizing things. We're walking away from things that aren't really going to do much for you or do good for you, okay? And you need to balance things out in your life, bring things into balance. Some of you might need to do a little bit of juggling around, right? Figure out what your priorities are and set those in order, okay? The other thing I'm hearing is wishy-washy. When you guys are trying to create, and especially when we're talking about manifestation, no wishy-washy, no indecision. When you stay stuck in indecision, guess what? The universe doesn't know what you want, so it can't bring it to you. Okay? That was just an extra side message. But what we finally see is the Seven of Wands. It says competition and confidence. But one second, guys. Sorry about that. I was just getting a message. Okay, so Seven of Wands, competition, confidence. Remember that card with the bull's eye? Okay, I think it was one of the oracle cards. But this is saying for you to have that precision. I just heard the word precision. Where do you want your Ace of Wands to head? What do you want to create? And you need to be very precise and focused on that, and you will be victorious and have success here with the Seven of Wands. You know, Seven of Wands as well was your overall energy in the other deck, in the other spread. And you know, the Seven of Wands is really you having victory and success. You're going to rise above whatever this is. Have confidence in that. Okay, for some of you, yeah, it could be in competition. It could be people throwing all of these things at you, right? But you are going to overcome these obstacles, whatever they are. So when I went ahead and got the advice for you, let's quickly go through that. Okay. Advice and potential outcome. Okay. First card out the gate. Four of Swords. Rest, recover, recuperate. Solitude, sanctuary. Some of you need to go sit on a beach. Okay. Some of you need to sit and read a book, learn things, go within, figure out who you are, right? Learn about, you know, who you are. Read things, do things of interest, things that make you happy, things that make you feel really calm, and basically recharging your batteries. Okay, this is all about rest, recovery, recuperating, recharging your batteries. Okay, this is like the biggest advice card. Okay, many of you are also with the 20 judgment here. Look at the word. It says recovery. So this definitely is, many of you are awakening to things and you're needing to recover from things in the past. Breakthroughs are coming in for you. Okay. This is kind of like, you know, the rebirth. Again, temperance, balance, needing to balance things in your life, possibly to do with your health. Okay, here. But you're needing to bring things into balance and also to have patience. Okay, I'm also seeing having some patience. But you definitely need to balance, you know, the light and the dark within, as well as masculine, feminine, and you need to balance, you know, as well, for many of you, balancing your emotions. We have Seven of Cups here, fantasy and visualization. This is you really manifesting. This is you, you know, figuring out and daydreaming about what it is that you want. Remember, figuring out what is it that makes you happy, what lights that fire within you, what lights up, what is that star that is in, you know, the hermit lamp, right? Three of Pentacles, study and craftsmanship. We're seeing these cards. It's just repeating all the cards that, you know, pretty much you had in the other spread. So this is just saying that there are things here you need to work on, things that you need to learn about. Possibly this is collaborating with other people as well here, okay? This is you really learning a new skill or learning about your own gifts and your own craft, okay? Page of Wands, as I said before, so with the Page of Wands, it's saying play and inner child. Many of you have been really, Virgos can be kind of serious, right? Capricorns have that issue too, but because we're very responsible, but it's saying that you do need to play. And also for many of you, that heart chakra, the heart that you're, guarding like that, you need to do some inner child work to heal that, okay? Three of Wands, again, this is about, creativity. This is about your passion. Typically, Three of Wands is saying, many of you need to create. You need to create art. Many of you need to write a book or do something that is like a physical creation, build things. I had heard that before, but many of you have creative visions, and it doesn't need to be physical creations. There are things that you have these visions, creative visions, okay? But also Three of Wands is your ships are coming in. So that is, just confirmation not to worry, but these things that you're working on and trying to manifest, they are coming in. They haven't maybe in 2023 quite fully come in yet, or they will towards the end, but your ships are definitely coming in. You are moving into calmer waters with the Six of Swords here. You are moving in the right direction. You're moving towards the sun, towards your bliss, towards your happiness here, okay? But you're moving away from the dark and you're moving into the light, okay? And a lot of this actually has to do with, in this deck, it's about logic and analysis. A lot of this is you're moving away. Virgos are very logical. You're moving away from logic and you are going into more that 5D mentality, the spiritual mentality, manifesting, not looking at what we see in front of us as the reality, okay? Then we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is definitely needing to move away from lack mentality with the Five of Pentacles here, because it's in reverse. It says change or disruption. This is saying that, this has already happened in the past. Many of you have already have lost things in the past, but this is saying you need to move away from lack mentality because it is what is keeping you stuck with the Hangman here, okay? But the Hangman is also in reverse, so this means this stagnant energy is going to shift and change. You've had the patience, okay? And maybe you didn't take the action towards your dreams, and that's coming to an end. And further, advice is saying here, the Eight of Pentacles, this is mastering your craft. This is you working really hard and diligently towards, what it is that you're passionate about, okay? Whatever that could be, this is mastering your craft. This also says reputation. So for some of you, it could be creating something that to do with having a reputation, but work really hard, master your craft, the thing that you are passionate about with the Ace of Wands here. As I was saying before, this is passion and initiative. Take initiative, work really hard, right? Work hard, work on mastering this craft, and then take initiative towards this passionate brand new beginning. And know that, again, 7, the Chariot card here. This is saying that you are going to be victorious. You're going to be successful. You are going to take this action, this passionate action towards success and victory. Okay, you are taking passionate action towards success and victory. And we have got on the bottom here, it was kind of like a little side message, side story. Wow, probably the longest reading. Okay, Eight of Wands, organized and dynamic. This is you charging forward like the horse, determined, going in the direction of your passions, your dreams, your wishes. They will be fulfilled. This is also telling me many of you are traveling, okay? Mental tenacity. This is you really like taking that action, a quick action towards, towards what you're passionate about here. Okay. Side message. Some of you have been in conflict with this person who is an actor, a fake, a phony. This is not very good energy. Doesn't make me feel good. Some of you have blocked this person, possibly somebody that's watching you. You've blocked this person. You have, this isn't 2023, right? You're taking care of yourself. You're nurturing and loving yourself. You're dropping the burdens, okay? You are dropping the burdens of this karmic, possibly a soulmate, a karmic soulmate of yours that broke your heart and brought a lot of, you know, Three of Swords energy in. And you are going towards your inheritance, towards your Ten of Pentacles, towards your legacy, okay, towards abundance and success here. Whatever you lost, I just heard whatever was lost will be replaced. How you do it, the Magician card here, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So this is manifesting from your heart space, from a healed heart, from an open heart, from that heart space of manifesting what you love and what you desire, and doing it with a lot of truth, with a lot of clarity, with a lot of precision. I just heard that precision, right? Being very precise, right? That the bullseye, right? Getting the arrow into the bullseye. Okay, being very precise and very specific, I just heard, of what you want to manifest and create. Okay, so this is, you know, the potential. You have everything you need to create the life that you want. Some of you are manifesting and creating love in your life, okay? And you have the intelligence and you have the truth within you. The truth comes from the light. You have what it takes within you as well to manifest and create, you know, what it is that you love, all of this love and abundance. And this is also the divine pouring so much abundance and blessings into your life. Absolutely beautiful, Virgos. Great year ahead. Final messages from the angels. Angel of soul love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. What did I say? Many of you need to work on your self-love. You need to really, what I tell my clients, self-love isn't just the act of self-love, like self-care, those kinds of things. Those are great, right? And it is good for us to do those things for ourselves. But self-love, true self-love also is in every moment, every action, every decision that you make. Are you honoring yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Are you, you know, burning the candle at both ends, right? Or are you balancing your life and taking that time to recharge your batteries? Because that is the most self-loving thing to do. Just like on the plane, put the mask on you first, because you're no good to anybody else beside you if you're not taking care of you first. Okay, so there's that piece. But also, many of you need to heal parts within your heart, parts from your childhood, parts from a past love connection, possibly from past friendship, whatever it is that really kind of shattered how you feel about yourself. You need to learn the truth. I just heard you need to learn the truth of who you really are in the divine's eyes, in God's eyes, whatever it is for you, okay? And when you work on loving yourself, nurturing yourself, when you get to that place of self-love, I also hear that many of you are calling in your soulmate, your true soulmate, the right person for you that will value and respect and love you properly, okay? Goddess of knowledge, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. You guys, that light within you, the light in the lantern, Virgo, that star, the wishes, the hopes, the dreams, okay? All of that is within you. And also connecting, again, meditating, connecting to the divine, connecting to, you know, your spirituality, your spirit self, right? You have all this wisdom and knowledge within you, but that's how you do it. You connect to the light. Angel of emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Many of you need to really do some work on yourselves. Some of this is shadow work, right? You really need to work on getting to the place of knowing who you really are, doing it through the third eye there. That's meditating, connecting to the divine. Many of you are transforming. You're becoming beautiful butterflies, absolutely beautiful. And many of you need to know the beautiful flower that you are, the essence of who you are. Many of you don't even know who the real you is. Many of you have had some really hurtful things in the past with possibly toxic people and things that you need to heal here in your heart space and open up your heart, okay? Yes. All right. I'm going to end it there. That card might take way too long for me to go through, and this is already a super long reading. It's the longest one I've done so far. Virgo, you were the last 2023 forecast anyways, and it took so long to get to do it, and I could just feel the energy calling me like I needed to do this. Somebody needs to hear this message. So if you haven't already done so, please hit the like button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow and get these messages out there for people to see. I just put in an hour of my time reading this energy. It does take a lot out of me, and without those likes, it is for nothing. So help me out. Please hit the like button, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I would love to have you here, and comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know if this resonates. What else? Share this video with anyone that you think might like to see it. Share my channel, and yeah, what else can I say? Oh, when you guys do that, the likes, the subscribe, the, commenting, the sharing, doing all of those things, don't forget that, and also hitting the bell icon button so that you get notified of new videos, because I am starting to post a lot, and some people aren't getting notifications, so you need to hit the bell. But when you're doing these things and interacting with me, guess what? You're interacting with my energy. My energy, I'm picking up on your energy. And when you do that, then my readings are going to resonate more for you. All right, my loves, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so happy for you. You have a beautiful year ahead. The main thing is you need to rest and recover and take care of yourself and know your value and your worth. Whatever this past stuff is, childhood stuff, trauma, relationship things, whatever it is, it shattered and shook your self-worth. You need to get to the place of truly knowing who you are and loving yourself and knowing that unconditional love that comes in from the divine, okay? And for many of you, this year, you're calling in a soulmate, but you need to open your heart, right? And also, you need to follow your passions, and that comes from that heart space and connecting to the light. All right, my loves? Happy New Year. I wish you all the best. I wish you peace, love, light, and prosperity for 2023. Until next time, bye-bye.